How's everyone doing? That'll work, okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a little spoken word, a little rants, a little poetry. I only got a few in me, so this one's called The Cinematic City Inferno. I was watching an independent film, and this is what I got out of it. I don't know why, but yeah. Here it goes something like this. When daylight takes its last breath, it doesn't put up a fight. It copes, deals. And that's the idea. The sun turns off, I see the moonlight, as if it was an independent director with no sense of direction. What will the night bring about? Just about anything? Love at first sight? The sweet sensation of hate and violence at its finest. Most times a bundle of nerves with syrup in my stomach. They say it's butterflies, but I call it a flock of crows just stabbing away with elites. But no matter what happens, sad or happy, good or evil, it's all around a ring of fire, ready to set you or me in a blaze. And I'm just waiting for the director to yell cut. I wasn't done yet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been writing for, 13 years. Like, any way, shapes, and forms. I started writing off with lyrics. And I don't know how that went about. Probably just like me being in my room listening to Michael Jackson for 8 hours at a time. Not the hits, the songs that are not hits, like Morphine, Isn't Scary. A lot of people don't know those songs. Check them out if you do. And I always wanted to start a band. And, we're a work in progress, Joe and I, so. But the kind of band I wanted to start off at first, which I think I should just let it all out in the open since we're all talking here, is at the beginning, I wanted to start a boy band. Now, I know this guy right here is looking at me like I'm crazy. True story, I know. Yeah, so we had a few names, and I guess I'll share them with you. You guys want to hear them? Yeah. All right, well, the first name of our group was High Soul. We were bored. I got nothing else on that. The other one was called EOE. EOE stands for Elements of Evolution, which I'll probably think that was like the best name of I ever came up with in a boy band form. So, yeah, people were always wondering, like, oh my god, did you have lyrics and shit? And I'm like, yes, I did. And I remember like only a 4-piece of the lyrics, which I think I'm going to share with you guys tonight. I have not shared with anyone.
Oh my god.
Not even Joe, not even you, not even my wife, which is over here filming me. So, I'm not going to sing it because I haven't sang in a while. My throat's really dry. And it goes a little something like this.
I had no part in the boy band.
Joe had a lot of part in the boy band. He did all the choreographing and all that shit, so talk to him. It went a little something like this. Girl, it's like a race. I need your sweet embrace before I run out of time. Baby, I'm in love with you. I don't know what to do. Will you just be mine, be mine, be mine? Ain't that the fruitiest thing you've ever heard in your entire life? I have no ending to this, or I'll take a small bow and hopefully you'll applaud.
Girl.
In case you guys are wondering, the people that just walked in like ninjas, that's my sister right there in the gray. Ninja. A horrible ninja. Alright, I'm just going to read another little poem. Joe didn't want me to read this, but I don't care what he says, I'm going to read it anyway. It's called Bukowski's Dead, Now What? Oh. I know, I'm sorry.
Told you.
You're gone. Why did you have to go? I discovered you at a bad time. Just finished one of your books to see the about the author comments, and it said you were gone. That fucking sucks. You're booze-drinking, smoke-puffing lunatic. I wanted to pay for your drink. I wanted to smoke your smokes. I wanted to pay for all the hookers you slept with, all the women. My God, the fucking women. You brush your teeth with smokes, and you mouthwash with wine. And still you get women to tongue kiss you in any way possible. You were a sick man, and I love you. That was it for that one. Alright, this is a little story I'm going to tell you. The name of the story is called Monsters, and it involves, I don't know how to tell you,
Just say it.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. It's called Monsters. Under the bed, in the closet. Who knows, right? It was a night out at bars, we needed to sober up, and the food was the best medicine. We came across a taqueria, I'm whitewashed, and waited in line. We waited and waited, and the man in front of me reeked of really booze and really dirty love. And a little hint of not bathing. He was sort of talking to himself, couldn't make out what he was saying. It was a long line, and we were in the back, me and the bum. The guys I went out with, they went to the burger joint next door. So I finally became the guy's part of conversation. He kind of runs up to me and smells, "Hey, you smell nice." I didn't know how to come across to that, so I kind of quivered and kind of answered it with a little scary question like, "Thanks?" So he kind of gets a little closer to me and he says, "You have a pretty mouth." And I'm like, dude, no offense to him, but I don't swing that way, but thank you. So he kind of like gets a little belligerent and then he spits in my face. But then I realized I kind of shoved the guy and I was like, "All right, dude, you need to back off." So he kind of comes at me with like taking off his belt. I don't know if he was gonna take off his pants. So I kind of run out there and realize that a burger's not a bad idea. So I go run to the burger, then I hear fast footsteps, coming behind me. And so he basically comes around and goes, "Let me show you what I'm made of." So I try to run as fast as I can. Every step I kept taking, I just running, and he's still behind me. I don't know how he catches up to me, but he just catches up to me. At the time, I was about a good 320 pounds. I was pretty big, so every step I took, my stomach kept uppercutting me in the face.
No.
So I ran faster and faster. I totally forgot where I parked. So I kind of stopped, and I realized I saw lights everywhere, and then I noticed camera 12. ADD kicked in, wondering what was playing. I digress. I hear the footsteps. He's running behind me. Then I realized I was in the San Fernando parking lot. So I run to the parking lot, and I can't find my car. It was on the first step or the third step. So I'm already heavy breathing at this point. My intestines are ready to come out of my mouth, and there's a kid right there. I can't say that. So I managed to find my car, big busted up blue Accord, and then I take a deep breath, and then I just realize, okay, I got away. All of a sudden, the guy pops up behind my backseat of my car, and he grabs me by the neck. But then I realized it was a figment of my imagination. So I don't know if it was the alcohol or whatever I drank or stuff that night. I don't know. So yeah, I'm driving around 280, the opposite way of where my apartment was, and I just needed a time to think. So I was thinking in my head, once again, under the bed, in the closet. Who knows, right? Your parents say monsters aren't real, but I think it's BS. I think monsters are real. They just share the same skin that we do. They eat the same food that we eat. And they wear the same clothes that we wear. And belts, because I saw them taking it off. That's the end of that one.
And it was me!
Turns out it was a nice little dream with me and Joe. Alright, well, I'm going to end this. And a lot of people have journals, and a lot of people have, diaries and stuff, which I have. I have millions of them written with, little written lyrics and little poetry and boy band lyrics that I probably left in a time capsule, underneath my bed where my wife doesn't know where it's at. So, anyways, like I said, we all have diaries and we all have journals, and I just like to end this little piece with the ultimate journal entry, and it's called Diary Entry X. Now, everyone likes to express their emotions, which is cool. Nothing against anyone. I do it all the time. I write every day. If I don't write, it's like a withdrawal. It's like I don't have a syringe in my arm. So the little entry goes like this: Dear Diary, mood. Well, my mood will continue to change on and off for a very long time. The end. I think I broke the mic.
I know.
I'll leave it there, bro.
I fixed it.